how it is, what it is. Happy Thursday night. Pushing into Friday morning. We'll be here soon, I guess. So, little, CP issues. That motherfucker be on that bullshit. Mm, where is it though? Free advertisement till monetization. This is brought to you by Gatorade. Stay hydrated. Oh, yo, what's happening though? Hola. Look at who's always up to snuff. Always. Who knows how the algorithm be right now around this time? Like I said, I haven't been on that much to know. We're gonna find out though real quick, because I just remember this was like the lock-in time for the database between 9 and 11. If you remember, while I was doing my physical therapy, trying to get everything shaped the fuck up. So, oh really? That's good. That's good. That's a bigger notification. That's like a motherfucking blowhorn at the dome. Yo, get ready. Here we roll. We do what we can when we can. That's all I can say. Like, I'm lucky to be on here right now, even today. Just, uh, I don't care. It don't matter. I'm blessed to be on here just to be able to spend some time, because I just haven't had the time. So I've been trying to make up for it a little bit. I used to go on, during my motherfucking breaks when I could, but it's so hectic now. Like, when switching over to the other side, it's just so hectic that things get a lot more unpredictable. Even though we know what the hell we doing right away, there's no we gotta wait because we're closing shop. It's still a whole different monster, and we're not pushing the orders. We're getting everything ready for everybody. Oh, what did you say about 756 subs? Well, that's cool. Like I said, that's not something I push, but hell yeah, shout out to everybody who subs the channel so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most definitely, and I'm sorry that I've been MIA for a good month, give or take. Honestly, I'm sorry about that. I'm a man of accountability. I take my licks when I need to. So I mean, don't use me as a voodoo doll or a fucking dartboard, but if there's a thrashing, give it out. Cause hey, I was giving it steady. Like the wind, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I just want to let everybody know that stuck with me. Sorry, going through what I've been going at work. Elevation, nothing but climbing, promotion. I'm adjusting to that and trying to take advantage of the whole situation to get me to my next step, because it's like I have certain things that I want to do. That's cool. That's cool. That's on you. Let it roll. It's just my big thing is I haven't been on lately, and usually I'm on. Like, you go back and look at my old content, and you can tell how I was steady with it, like very consistent and thorough. Like, there was no getting around that shit. I was giving out a fucking 2 hour to almost a 4 hour live every night, and sometimes with a couple shorts. I'm not gonna lie, it's like the minute that I end up getting a moderator, and like the whole live issue. Like, I could have been doing that, but it's like I never thought about it, just like the shorts. I didn't even know about that until like I started trying to fuck with my account on my phone. I ain't got nothing special. So like, when I seen on my phone I can do shorts and on my tablet I can't do shit. And this tablet's on life support. Like I had a new tablet, I lost that motherfucker. It's somewhere, but it like Jimmy Hoffa. We know it's around. We just never be found. So like that motherfucker gone. Just it is what it is. How it is, what it is. But like I gotta get a new one. This one's fucking 4.5 years old. So I'm surprised I'm even able to fucking still do anything on it. But it, like I said, I told my mind I'd be on at 10, and that was 15 minutes prior to me talking to him. So like I got on what at 10:15 or something. So I was like 20 minutes late. That's how slow this thing is. So like it's a little fucked up. I gotta get a new one. I don't. I can get it on my own. I needed time to walk across one because the last one I walked across was like $700, and then the cheapest one was like $499. And I'm like, I don't need nothing like that. I had the Chrome A7 Lite. I got the box. The motherfuckers. That thing is perfect. It fits on this Levino stand. This is a Levino tablet from 2020. So yeah, and I wasn't doing shit, but like once I started realizing I could do like shorts and what shorts were like with this, because I don't be like surfing YouTube like that. So like when I found out, I was like, fuck it. I start putting little cuts on this own bitch, and like that's when you get shit really rolling. I seen because like I was wanting to see what was up, and then you have people like, oh you cat, whatever. Oh yeah, my next fucking drop's gonna show you that you fucking cap. Stop running that fucking sewer in your hole you call face. Wasn't playing that game. Like don't tell me something that don't you go in your phone fucking room and turn to a laboratory and make Frankenstein story. We're not doing that shit. So you try to fucking sum up my life in a motherfucking sentence. That shit ain't flying. Open a door that you can't handle. We're not doing that shit here. It's all about being able to relate to people and letting people know, you do have a choice. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you've been through. You can change. You just have to want it. That's all there is to it. You just have to want it. If you don't want it, you gonna rinse and repeat what you've been doing, which could be fuck all, or you could be have good habit. It's still either way you gonna get what you give in life. That's all there is. In for a penny, in for a pound. That's just how it goes. There's no getting around that shit. Do you understand? What are you gonna do? It coincides with just about anything else we got wrong. Life and death, hot and cold, night and day, in and out, left and right. Shit. However you want to put it, that's how it be. But don't sit there for a motherfucking minute thinking that you ain't got a choice. Don't let somebody try to put you in a position like you in a corner between a corner and rock and a hard space, whatever you want to call it. Like you ain't got a choice. Like they're giving you an ultimatum. Fuck that. If you ain't on autopilot and you know you got free will, you do have a choice. You don't limit yourself. Do not doubt yourself. You say what you want to say. Who said what? And what if hey, like I said, I don't be watching a board like that. What the fuck I'll say? Lukey. Bob, what the fuck he say? You told him night night? You told him night night and all he seen was I he seen them flashes of them light. Now he fucking night night, huh? You night night him, didn't you? What'd you do night night? Did you say night night to that motherfucker? Give him dirt nap? You said yeah. Oh, there's another name on the drag wall. Fuck, what you talking about? I think you guys just got the furnace burning. If that motherfucker gets hot enough, it's gonna start turning. You gonna have to run for shelter. Oh yeah, you motherfucker gonna have to run for shelter because you get my mod roaring. That's not somebody to be playing with. You motherfucker on a dome. Hey, usually you're trying to be nice. Like apply belt to ass. Motherfucker want to keep fucking around. Pull that whip out, strip that flesh from bone, and bring bone to drain marrow. Keep it up. I know that. I hope not. I pray. Motherfucker don't want to be taking a dirt nap. You know, I don't drink a lot of energy drinks, but brought to you by Monster, too. We'll get another one in there. Like I said, I want them reaching and gut climbing, just like when you applying. I don't drink energy drinks like that, but you want to know what? It's piss warm. I had to have some ISO. You know, however it goes. What I'm trying to tell you, though, is you got to give yourself opportunities. So, like, when you're getting close to situations, just like work, getting a promotion was a stepping stone to another spot that I'm trying to get to. So, like, you want to elevate, there ain't nobody stopping you but yourself. So, don't, you got people around you don't want to help you or they don't like your ideas, you better look at their situation first and assess it. And make sure the motherfucker can take care of himself. Because if he can't take care of himself, he can't take care of nobody else. Remember that. Remember that. That's a fact from the Falcons. You better take that motherfucker in. You know, I'm a little mad. I would say misunderstood, but I know exactly what I'm mad about. And it ain't the fucking 700,000 pound elephant in the fucking room. Because there is no such thing. But there's a situation. And it doesn't get better. It gets worse when you get people who don't give a fuck about their own well being, let alone what they're doing in life, aimless around, wandering, walking, trying to reach whatever the fuck is calling them out there. You know, me be tired and this turretine and whatever the fuck else is on here. Shit that ain't good. It'd probably turn my kidneys to stone if I drank it faithfully. Let's just understand something. Don't look at the cup half full or half empty. Look at the cup and know what you have in it and what you don't. It's either a vessel full of substance or a hollow vessel with no substance. You know, I would keep going about that whole situation, but no, hey, no. Yeah, some things are deserved to be never full. Either way, tomato, tomato. That's how it'll go. Algorithm, just like earlier. Who? Hey, by the way, who the? Well, let's talk about the half-empty LS, Mr. Simmons Lucas from fucking Carnaby, Georgia, or the Witherlands, or fucking Ishmushamashish, fucking looking for the fucking brake torque with the fucking mushroom pit. He was never gonna find it. What did he say? What the fuck did he say? Yeah, you heard me, tomato, tomato. I want to know what he said though, because I didn't even see. Well, you know what? That's not something we need to know about. That's like talking fucking throwing shit against the fucking fan. That's just gonna come back and hit you in the face. He needs to decide whether he's gonna be real or not. And the thing is, a lot of motherfuckers that get into that business, they on a whole nother ball game. They're talking about trying to put notches in their belt, and they wonder why the Vatican's always paying out billions a year to settle shit out of court. Don't even want to go out on that route. Fuck. The fuck are you that they do? I don't give. I don't give a fuck if he can airlift in here through the fucking thing. He wanna. Hey, let me explain something. I don't. I didn't. For you to know this and me not to know this, well, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. They should have been taking off the thing. My thing is, you post whatever you think is post there now. Somebody could go and do whatever they want. Hey, we've been there. We've been through that door. That's not something that I'm even worried about. I don't give a fuck if it's an ant or a spider. I don't give a fuck if it's a fucking gnat or a fly. That's why I have Venus flytraps. You know? And some honey on the side. I'm going to tell you this. Can't stop nobody from doing anything. The fuck you want me to say? I don't even know who the hell it is. So, hey, they want to jump out that by, let them. We aim to please. They can parachute the fuck in. Like I said, we've been down this road. Let's not play stupid. This ain't semantics. I don't got time for fucking around the horse playing. So, that shit's long gone. I don't give a fuck if they know where my heartbeat is. We aim to please. Parachute in. You think you gonna get yourself a stripe? Motherfucker. Do what you gotta do. There ain't no deluded illusions of grandeur glory around this motherfucker. I don't need no fucking I don't need no fucking hollow fucking threats. Like, I don't give a fucking motherfucker know where my heartbeat is. You don't like the cut of my jib? Do what you got to fucking do. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and lead off. How about that? Because that's all there is to it. Because I don't take lightly none of that shit. Because I know what it's like somebody try to kill me. So I don't give a fuck who. Because last time someone tried to run up, they tried to come up to over, like 2 dozen, 3 dozen deep, and not a fucking thing went down. You want to know why? Because the motherfuckers try to play checkers on the chessboard. We're not doing this around there. Just like when that other stupid, that goofy motherfucker, what'd he say? What the fuck he say? Yo, children ain't safe. Nah, you ain't safe from my motherfucking children, dummy. You don't want to come to where the fuck I'm at. I don't give a fuck where you think, like I said, fuck where you think a heartbeat is. Run off. Parachute in. The fuck's going on? I'm getting tired of hearing that dumb shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. You see somebody running? I'm rooted like a fucking tree. And I don't give a fuck. You a lumberjack, you get man, that chainsaw. I don't give a fuck. You ain't on shit. What I want to know is why I got to hear about this hollow threat. Like, I don't give a fuck. Got a hair sample. The fuck does that mean? I don't care if they're a fucking shithorn with shit in their heels and they're gonna get shit right and die of dysentery on the Oregon Trail. Get fucked. I didn't tell you to fucking use oak pine wheels instead of Arctic pine wheels going up that motherfucking ice mountain. Don't fucking play with me. People want to be on that dumb shit. I don't give a fuck if he was airlifted by the governor. You can go call Pritzker right now and get it up with him or his secretary. I don't need to hear about it. Because I'm letting you know this right now. I don't give a fuck. I didn't do nothing wrong. So somebody want to come unveil, like, do what you got to do. Because nobody did anything wrong. So if you think somebody ain't going to be on, there ain't nothing to find out because there ain't nothing to hide. I mean, this ain't nothing to elaborate. That's why I want to hear more if there's such a thing because like if it's really like that, what the fuck? Why the fuck is all the vegetation? Because hey, telling me ain't nothing good. You give somebody's looting their stuff element of surprise. Like I hope they read the fucking Art of War because otherwise them motherfuckers are done. They gotta know that they gotta stop where they are right now, being disemboweling themselves and using you as the mouthpiece. That makes you just as guilty as them in my eyes right now. Because you're their mouthpiece, almost like Joseph Goebbels was Hitler's mouthpiece. He spit all that propaganda all day and night during the wars Tell me if I'm lying. And they say in Sparta, you can't hurt the motherfucker, the deliverer, huh? I don't want to hurt the deliverer, but you gonna tell me I'm wrong? Why the fuck do I need to know something that ain't gonna affect me? Because if it would, come on with it. Otherwise, what the fuck am I being taunted for? I don't care if he's part of AI or IA. He can be a cheese eating rat bastard right now. That's that other motherfucker that's on here, and I don't give a fuck. But you're his mouthpiece. So what do you get paid? Yeah, you my mod. Because who's the other motherfucker right there? I don't see nobody. And that's all we're hearing about. So who the fuck else is it? All right, well, guess what? Can't run from that. I hope he's on that pale horse. Otherwise, I won't recognize him. Not until I get that, or I get a call or a knock that God's coming. I pay with God. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Why am I hearing from you about somebody I don't even know exists? Exactly. No question mark. You know no. I wasn't. Who else am I talking to? Whoever's hiding behind the. Whoever the fuck you're talking about that claims they know this and this and that. I hope they got my blood type and they know every fucking movement I'm making from now till, I don't know, my death. Ooh, well, the thing is, if they're so young, why the fuck? You want it? Never mind. There's no reason for me to try to get myself in a fucking conundrum. Because I didn't ask. Like I said, it's so funny how shit gets thrown at you in life. I'm hearing about shit I didn't even know exists, and now I'm being found out it's being investigated. What do I do? Because I didn't even know I had an investigation underway. Shouldn't I have known about the investigation before it got opened? And who's that other motherfucker? Hey, who's that? Okay, I understand that, but I didn't know nothing about this until you just said something. So it's like, you were, hey, is that why? Hey, is that why the KGB's after you? And they and every. You know, hey, I want to show you one where it shows there's some bullshit, right? You were talking about it. Nothing ever came of it, but hey, what are you gonna do about all these negative people? There's nothing we can do. You're gonna let them do what they gotta do. If they gonna sit on here and be on bullshit, let them. What are the? Hey, what can they possibly do to me? Huh? Hey, I'm a desperado and I kick up dust a lot, but that don't mean I have to cuss all the time when I'm on this live though. So all this shit that you need to see can't be understand or underdone or overdone or undone. Somebody open that door so when I close it, that's when it'll be done. Until they bring that shit to me, guess what? Tell them to. Because I'm not looking for them like Timbuktu or fuck around with that and try to ruin my career. This shit ain't nothing to me. Stains on wall. Let's get, hey, over with. Walnuts mean more to me than those motherfuckers. What do you want me to do? Let me tell you this right now. You know what my life consists of. You've watched me. You've watched me evolve like a Pokemon. So like, what the fuck you want me to say to you? I cannot say anything more than what is going down. And I'll tell you this right now. It ain't hard to do what somebody gotta do. So like, either no. I'm talking about just life. Period. Like you got. Hey, have I not been making a thing like my train? Come on, like people can come and see that shit, and like you get people that pop up on my lives, right? And they don't look at my content, correct? And they sit there and they talk shit, but they can go back and look and see that I've transgressed, I've elevated. There's learning curves. but you can see that I'm evolving. You can see that I can change, that the people can change. Just not somebody, anybody. That's the whole point of this. That awareness, being able to relate. So, no, I didn't. You're fine. So don't. There's no reason to start fucking the waterworks. Don't do that. Because I'm not into building bridges. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. What I'm trying to tell you is if somebody wants, they got to do what they got to do. If somebody wants you, it's nothing going to stop it. Not armed guards, not cameras, not bulletproof windows. Nothing. Just listen to me. If life has taught us anything, what has it taught us? If somebody wants you gone because you did something or you're in the way of their progress, whatever, they're going to do what they got to do. So for somebody to be sitting there living their own life and have it behind the 8 ball the whole time, oh, this is what I got. Life's too short for that shit, man. Life's gonna flash before your eyes when you die. When you're transpiring, whenever that time, the life's gonna flash before your motherfucking eyes in retrospect, in slow motion. So let it be. Let that shit ride because like you cannot stop the inevitable. Let me talk the opposite of inevitable. Like things that will never happen. Like you'll feel the pain of anybody that's going through it right now until the sky touches the ground. You'd be in for hurting if that would really, because that would never go down. So let's not really go. Let's not get in actual factual because we are who we are. So let's just let it be. What I'm trying to let y'all know is like, fuck all that bullshit. Algorithms fuck tonight. I think I'm gonna try to make sure I got all these dusters here. I can bust out again. Get some strategy going as long as there's no semantic. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. But I don't give a shit about any of that other stuff. You gonna have motherfuckers doing whatever the hell they want to do. What am I supposed to do? Sit there and get worried about it? It's just like when you walk outside the house. You go to your car, right? You start your car. Okay, you okay. You back out. The minute you get on the motherfucking road, from the time you walked out the door, your life got cut in half. The odds of you coming home got cut in half. And that was the minute you walked out the door. Now, you get in that car and you get behind the motherfucking wheel and you're in the road. Now it's getting cut again. Because you can't control those things that are out there moving. And you don't know if they all fucked up. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know if they're deprived of sleep. You don't know if they're in midlife crisis. You don't know what the fuck. So, yet again, nobody want to break this down, the bioavailability of your fucking life when it really comes to it. In the fabric nature of every particle in your fucking being wanting to survive if that's what you really want. Otherwise, lead the fuck off. You want to play some chess, whatever. Get your shit ready because I'm going to show you what the fuck it is. I'll wait a little bit. I haven't been on half hour. And I'll be somewhat popping in and out. Lurkers. Yeah, okay. I don't know what you are worried about though. If you cry about spilled milk, you better get done with because there ain't nothing to be worried about. I don't give a fuck about it. If you did your prior thing, then I admire it that. But the thing is, I don't need to be knowing about it after past tense, like I'm some fucking third world country finding out about it 8 months after it transpired. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like almost if like a hit was being done on me and I was the president of fucking Somalia or fucking some fucking Cuba, just some fucking just rotted place, Sierra whatever. You wouldn't know you wouldn't even hear the fucking hammer drop. So like I'm not feeling undermined, but it's like, hey, if you're doing your due diligence, I thank you for it. don't be excessive with it. But it's like, who the fuck am I supposed to worry about with some shit like that when the thing is, it ain't not. You know, I used to be that person that would be. Didn't give a fuck. Knock at that door. You know, that's something to be proud of. So, you know, me knowing it from both sides, I don't. What the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, they say at a bare minimum we run 20%, 30% of our lives. We only have capability 10% of our brains. If we're able to use more of it, the things we might be able to do. Besides that, you know, we've had enough time to get our shit together, and we're not. We're building more about convenience, more about bullshit. So we got to take shit as it is. So you get what you give, and then on top of it, you got to worry about being fucking shafted. So, you know, they used to say sleep with one eye open. I don't sleep like that, but I don't be thinking it's all fucking glory and lights either, because unless you know what it's like to have somebody kick in your motherfucking door or start trying to do some shit to you out of the middle of nowhere, you don't know nothing. Just like if you never went out and did that to somebody and victimized somebody like that or tried to by, you know, thinking you might have been committing a burglary and didn't realize there was people inside the house, and the minute you kicked the fucking door in, it wasn't a fucking burglary because you didn't steal nothing, but it became a home invasion. And depending on if you had weapons on you, it might just be aggravated. So fuck what they're talking about. You talking about a fucking, oh, 1 to 15. Now fuck you in there. How about you fucking 12 to 60 on a Super X? Because that's what aggravated home invasion is. Regular one's X, 6 to 30. Unless you fucking really, really want to play, you gonna pay. Keep fucking playing around. You gonna get what you give. So you gonna learn from your mistakes and start doing right, or you gonna fucking get with it, do what you gotta do. Like I said, you can't ride the fucking tiger forever. So, you know, get through your fucking phase, fade the fuck out of it, and form into something stronger. That makes the shadow of your former self look like a fucking cripple or something, because message retracted by my, what the fuck? You know I don't even be watching the board, so why you retract the message? Should I retract the fucking and then who, you know, and then on top of it, who's this cheesy? Yeah, I'm looking at this right now. Well, if there's two of you, there's really only one, and that one is a mirror, a wall, and a light. What does that make? Who's behind the silhouette? I know you're standing there, but who's that cheese eating bastard? Don't tempt me, you little fucking varmint. You want me to clean your clock? Who's the other mother? Who's hiding behind the fucking silhouette like the Phantom of the fucking Opera? You're not waiting for Florence Nightingale. All right, get the fucking thing right. Because I don't know who this is. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, fuck